screaming in the distance. Cosmic vultures at dawn, circling over abandoned dreams. Their shadows stretched across the valley like black rivers made of gasoline. I slept beneath an old observatory, wrapped in army coats and heat, listening to satellites collapse inside the rhythm of my heartbeat. With silver ink and nicotine hands, said the universe keeps expanding because nobody understands. She disappeared before sunrise, left her boots beside the fire, still smelled like desert flowers and cheap electrical wires. Oh, the sky splitting open like a wound that won't repair, and those cosmic vultures dancing keep feeding on despair. But somewhere underneath the chaos, beyond the engine groans, there's a lonely kind of beauty only lost souls ever know. I watched the highway melt at noon, chrome and fever in the heat. Saw old prophets selling acid maps beside a half-buried Jeep. Nobody asked for heaven, nobody begged for grace. We were all just temporary sparks trying to survive this place. The sun came up violent, orange and merciless, burning through the smoke like judgment. tin cup rattling on the dashboard. One dim headlight cutting through canyon fog. Somewhere far off, a banjo string snapping against the dark. Banjo under black moons, playing crooked through the heat. An old man sat beside a fire with engine grease upon his feet. He tuned the strings like broken bones, slow and careful, almost kind. Every note sounded half forgotten, like memories left out to dry. There were no bars around for miles, no highway signs, no police lights. Just coyotes screaming scripture into the dead electric night. And the banjo kept rolling like rusted wheels downhill, through all the silence I carried, through everyone standing still. Black moons hanging over nowhere, then a cigarette burns in the sky, while that hollow wooden heartbeat made the whole desert feel alive. He had a daughter who danced beneath motel neon signs, but California swallowed her slowly, one bad summer at a time. Then he laughed into the fire, like a man already erased it. Everybody leaves eventually, the desert just keeps their shape. Wind through empty beer cans. Distant thunder over dry land. Near dawn, the temperature dropped hard, cold enough to crack old glass. The old man played one final pat and then buried the banjo in the sand. I asked him why he'd hide the music after carrying it all these years. He said, some songs belong to silence, that's how they survive out here. Banjo under black moon, still echoing beneath my skin. Every chord another ghost town, every rhythm wearing thin. And somewhere underneath the dunes, where forgotten things decay, that old unfinished melody is probably still awake. Morning came pale and colorless, the fire reduced to smoke. No footprints left behind, only wind and one broken string. Engines coughing through the canyon fog. Coffee burned black in a rusted tin cup. A dog asleep beneath the radio hiss. Wind scraping prayers off the hood. Drove through towns with no church bells, only broken signs and motel saints. Women smoking beside laundromats, kids throwing rocks at passing trains. Every mile peeled skin from memory, every sunset looked half dead. The desert kept repeating softly, you become what you can't forget. Telephone wires bent like tired ribs, buzzing secrets into vacant air. These cracked roads to nowhere still know my name somehow. Every tire mark behind me turns into dust right now. I kept chasing freedom like it owed me something true, but the farther west I wander, the less I understood. Maybe nowhere was always pulling me through. Met a man outside bar stove, Blake slide guitar with missing teeth. Said he once loved a dancer who vanished into New Orleans heat. He laughed like gravel in a bottle, then stared at the burning sky. Said, son, the desert ain't empty, it just buries things alive. At midnight, the mountains look mechanical, like giant sleeping engines waiting for the end of God. And I kept driving, not towards something, away from the sound of my own hands shaking. To nowhere still hum beneath my bones. Every mile a quiet funeral, every horizon another ghost. But somewhere in the silence, beyond the static blue, was the only honest truth. Morning crawled over the dashboard, the desert finally went still. No revelation, no miracle, just sunlight and another hill. Low frequency beneath the sand, like the earth itself, trying to communicate. The transmission started outside El Paso, 3 pulses every midnight exactly, strong enough to shake motel windows, strong enough to stop conversations. Nobody knew where it came from. Military towers blamed the storms, truckers blamed old satellites. The older locals just nodded quietly, like they'd been expecting it for years. I followed the signal westward, through dry valleys and abandoned truck stops, the jaw heart ticking softly beside me, like a second heartbeat. Near the canyon edge I found a station buried underground, half collapsed, half operational. Wires hanging from concrete ceilings, machines blinking without purpose, dust thick enough to swallow footsteps. Yet somewhere deep below, something enormous still pulsed, rhythmically alive, or pretending to be. Desert pulse transmission, rising through the canyon floor. Every signal sounds eternal, every silence warning more. Desert pulse transmission, calling to the static skies. No beginning, no destination, just echoes amplified. I pressed my ear against the metal walls and heard thousands of overlapping voices, breathing together in mechanical harmony. The desert archives everything, every lost broadcast, every dying thought, every final goodbye. Nothing disappears here, it only changes form. Suddenly stopped. The silence hit harder than the sound ever did. Birds vanished from the power lines, wind stopped moving through the canyon. Even the dust seemed suspended for one strange minute. The entire desert listened, waiting. And somewhere beneath the earth, a single pulse returned, slow, massive, patient, still traveling outward, through stone, through memory, through me. disappeared 2 hours ago. Only tire marks fading into silver dunes. I kept the radio alive with static and prayer. Somewhere above the canyon line, a dead satellite blinked once, then answered me. There's a rusted motel outside Tucson, windows full of moon-colored dust. An old machine still hums in the office like it remembers every runaway soul. I met a man with a copper eye, selling maps with missing roads. He said people don't vanish out here, they just become part of the signal. The harp kept moving through the speakers, soft like water beneath stone, while the desert stretched forever, mechanical, wholly alone. Dust signals from Orion, calling through my fractured spine. Every mile rewrites the silence, every shadow shifts the time. I don't know if I'm still human, or another drifting light floating through the dead transmission of a cosmic desert night. I drove beneath electrical storms, blue veins crawling through the clouds. The jaw hopped like broken engines, keeping rhythm with my doubts. Somewhere near the canyon border, I saw figures made of smoke, standing perfectly still in circles, watching ancient turbines choke. The banjo strings kept bending downward, heavy as a memory burns, like my father's tired hands after years of missing turns. No churches here, no city noise, only wind learning how to sing, only satellites collapsing slowly into rings, only the sound of old machines dreaming they were alive. Just pale gold leaking through the haze. I buried my old name beside a road sign, bent from decades in the heat. Then the static voice returned again, gentle this time, almost kind. Keep moving west, the desert only speaks to those prepared to disappear. Black terrain, the signal fades with every heartbeat, but I still follow it the same, because some roads aren't built for finding home. Some roads are built to erase it. No compass, only tires, smoke, and a cracked cassette tape. Dust wave nomad system, operating out beyond the lines. We trade names for frequencies and measure time in engine whines. Every drifter wore mirrored glasses to hide the wreckage in their souls. Every truck stop smelled like gasoline and stories nobody told. Some people pray in cathedrals. We prayed beside transmission fires. Dust wave nomad system, move slow through the burning land, carrying broken harmonicas and blood stains on our hands. The world said, pick a direction. The desert answered, why? Sometimes surviving long enough feels bigger than paradise. Electrical rain. She played jaw harp through blown speakers, like medicine against the pain. At midnight she spoke about oceans, said she missed the sound of trees, then stared into the empty dunes like they stole something from her dreams. South of nowhere, near the salt flats, we found abandoned carnival rides. Ferris wheels turning slowly alone beneath radioactive skies. That was the first time I realized maybe ruin has its own grace. Maybe lost things glow brighter once the world erases their place. Dust wave nomad system, still humming through the static heat. One more wandering congregation with blistered hearts and dirty feet. And if tomorrow never finds us buried deep beneath the sand, at least we kept our spirits breathing in a world that barely can. Distant thunder, a single motorcycle fading west. Wind through metal towers, harp strings trembling softly. Something ancient breathing underneath the sand. across the hollow dunes alone, following echoes instead of roads. Every step sank deeper than expected, like the earth wanted company. The nights became strange after Nevada. Time slowed down unevenly. Sometimes the moon stayed frozen for hours. Sometimes darkness vanished too quickly. I stopped carrying clocks, stopped asking where I was headed. The desert doesn't respect those questions anyway. Echoes of the hollow dunes calling through abandoned skies. Every whisper sounds mechanical, every memory reorganized. Echoes of the hollow dunes turning strangers into stone. You can walk for years out here, still never outrun yourself. Near an empty mining station, I found hundreds of shoes buried upright, pointing toward the northern horizon. No bodies, no tracks, only silence vibrating softly through the sand. The jaw harp pulsed beneath the wind, steady as a failing heartbeat, while distant glitch boat was floated overhead like machines trying to imitate grief that frightened me more than loneliness ever could. Because sorrow belongs to living things, but these deserts remember pain differently. They archive it, loop it, replay it forever. Lightning crawl across the dunes, blue rivers moving beneath black skies. For a moment, everything connected. The storms, the signals, the buried towns, the missing travelers, the mechanical hymns in the distance. All of it part of the same unfinished sentence. Now when the wind moves through the canyon, I hear voices inside the static again. Not speaking, not singing, just existing. Like echoes that lost their original sound long ago. Sparks behind the motel, blue neon flicker into cigarette smoke. Somebody whispering through a busted CB radio. Electric bones beneath my leather, 6 miles through dead transmission towers, while thunder rolled across the plains. Old jukebox saints and broken diners, still singing songs nobody buys. The waitress wore a silver eyeshadow, like tiny storms around her eyes. She asked me where I came from, I told her somewhere gone. She laughed without smiling and poured another drink at dawn. Electric bones and empty skies, that's all this desert ever gave me. A restless pulse, a fading light, and ghosts too stubborn to leave. I keep hearing engines calling from roads that disappeared years ago, like freedom in a destination, just another womb glowing slow. There's a scrapyard near Nevada, where rusted satellites decay. Kids climb over twisted metal, dreaming of escape velocity someday. One boy asked if stars get lonely, I said probably more than us. Then the silence hit like iron and the wind turned dangerous. At night, the desert sounds mechanical, like giant hidden gears, grinding underneath the earth. Maybe this whole world is one dying machine, still pretending it remembers love. Electric bones and empty skies, burning red behind my eyes. Every heartbreak left a voltage I still carry through the night. And somewhere past the canyon ridge is where the last radio signal dies. I leave these tired human ruins beneath those endless vacant skies. Static fades, neon dies, morning swallows the horizon whole. Somewhere beyond the Black Ridge, an engine keeps running, though nobody's touched the ignition for years. I found the nose first in the dunes, chrome skeleton glowing beneath moonlight. Its windows filled with drifting sand, its radio whispering in broken pulses. The sound wasn't human, wasn't language, just fragments of breath like static, looping endlessly through dead speakers. The harp moved carefully underneath it all, soft notes floating like heat waves, while distant banjo strings rattle loose against the night wind. I should have walked away then, but the desert has a way of turning curiosity into gravity. Ghost engine mirage burning underneath the stars, no driver in the front seat, still it carries scars. Ghost engine mirage rolling through my fractured mind. Every mile becomes a memory, the road leaves none behind. Sunrise, the headlights flickered alive, pale gold beams cutting through empty terrain. And for one impossible second I saw silhouettes inside the vehicle. Four figures perfectly still, facing forward, like passengers waiting for a destination that never arrived. The compass pulsed heavier after that, deep enough to shake the canyon floor, while robotic harmonies drifted overhead, cold and distant as satellites. Maybe machines remember us longer than we remember ourselves. Maybe every road keeps echoes of the people who vanished upon it. I stayed beside the wreck until morning, listening to the engine breathe unevenly, like some exhausted animal refusing to die. Then the static voice finally cleared, one sentence, barely audible: keep driving. By dusk the car was gone, only tire marks remained in the dust, stretching west into heat distortion. Sometimes I still hear that engine at night, far beyond the canyon walls. Still running, still searching, still lost. Still lost. There's a heart buried somewhere beneath this desert. I swear I heard it breathing last night. Red sand slipping through my fingers, like time escaping a guilty man. I wandered through the sleeping dunes, searching for a voice I couldn't name. No bars, no cities, no saints with polished shoes, only ancient wind playing melodies through canyon wounds. Harp dreams in red sand, calling softly through the storm, like forgotten gods remembering the shape of human form. Every note felt sacred, every silence felt alive, as if the earth itself was trying to survive. Against the dust and said my name. Coyotes cried beyond the cliffs. I dreamed of giant golden harps swinging slowly above the abyss, and every string pulled memories loose from places I had locked away. My father's voice, my younger fears, the man I used to be before decay. Harp dreams in red sand still echo when the daylight dies, turning all my scars to smoke beneath these endless skies. The desert keeps no answers, maybe it only strips us clean, until all that remains is what we truly mean. Tonight the dunes are quiet again, no visions, brushing softly across the red earth like invisible strings. screaming in the distance. Cosmic vultures at dawn, circling over abandoned dreams. Their shadows stretched across the valley like black rivers made of gasoline. I slept beneath an old observatory, wrapped in army coats and heat, listening to satellites collapse inside the rhythm of my heartbeat. With silver ink and nicotine hands, said the universe keeps expanding because nobody understands. She disappeared before sunrise, left her boots beside the fire, still smelled like desert flowers and cheap electrical wires. Oh, the sky splitting open like a wound that won't repair, and those cosmic vultures dancing keep feeding on despair. But somewhere underneath the chaos, beyond the engine groans, there's a lonely kind of beauty only lost souls ever know. I watched the highway melt at noon, chrome and fever in the heat. Saw old prophets selling acid maps beside a half-buried Jeep. Nobody asked for heaven, nobody begged for grace. We were all just temporary sparks trying to survive this place. The sun came up violent, orange and merciless, burning through the smoke like judgment. tin cup rattling on the dashboard. One dim headlight cutting through canyon fog. Somewhere far off, a banjo string snapping against the dark. Banjo under black moons, playing crooked through the heat. An old man sat beside a fire with engine grease upon his feet. He tuned the strings like broken bones, slow and careful, almost kind. Every note sounded half forgotten, like memories left out to dry. There were no bars around for miles, no highway signs, no police lights. Just coyotes screaming scripture into the dead electric night. And the banjo kept rolling like rusted wheels downhill. Through all the silence I carried, through every wound standing still. Black moons hanging over nowhere, then a cigarette burns in the sky, while that hollow wooden heartbeat made the whole desert feel alive. He had a daughter who danced beneath motel neon signs, but California swallowed her slowly, one bad summer at a time. Then he laughed into the fire like a man already erased it. Everybody leaves eventually, the desert just keeps their shape. Wind through empty beer cans. Distant thunder over dry land. Near dawn, the temperature dropped hard, cold enough to crack old glass. The old man played one final pad and then buried the banjo in the sand. I asked him why he'd hide the music after carrying it all these years. He said, some songs belong to silence. That's how they survive out here. Banjo under black moon, still echoing beneath my skin. Every chord another ghost town, every rhythm wearing thin. And somewhere underneath the dunes, where forgotten things decay, that old unfinished melody is probably still awake. Morning came pale and colorless, the fire reduced to smoke. No footprints left behind, only wind and one broken string. Engines coughing through the canyon fog. Coffee burned black in a rusted tin cup. A dog asleep beneath the radio hiss. Wind scraping prayers off the hood. Drove through towns with no church bells, only broken signs and motel saints. Women smoking beside laundromats, kids throwing rocks at passing trains. Every mile peeled skin from memory, every sunset looked half dead. The desert kept repeating softly, you become what you can't forget. Telephone wires bent like tired ribs, buzzing secrets into vacant air. These cracked roads to nowhere still know my name somehow. Every tire mark behind me turns into dust right now. I kept chasing freedom like it owed me something true, but the farther west I wander, the less I understood. Maybe nowhere was always pulling me through. Slide guitar with missing teeth. Said he once loved a dancer who vanished into New Orleans heat. He laughed like gravel in a bottle, then stared at the burning sky. Said, son, the desert ain't empty, it just buries things alive. Look mechanical like giant sleeping engines waiting for the end of God. And I kept driving, not towards something, away from the sound of my own hands shaking. To nowhere still hum beneath my bones. Every mile a quiet funeral, every horizon another ghost. But somewhere in the silence, beyond the static blue, was the only honest truth. Morning crawled over the dashboard. The desert finally went still. No revelation, no miracle, just sunlight and another hill. Low frequency beneath the sand, like the earth itself, trying to communicate. The transmission started outside El Paso, 3 pulses every midnight exactly, strong enough to shake motel windows, strong enough to stop conversations. Nobody knew where it came from. Military towers blamed the storms, truckers blamed old satellites. The older locals just nodded quietly, like they'd been expecting it for years. I followed the signal westward, through dry valleys and abandoned truck stops, the jaw heart ticking softly beside me, like a second heartbeat. Near the canyon edge I found a station buried underground, half collapsed, half operational. Wires hanging from concrete ceilings, machines blinking without purpose, dust thick enough to swallow footsteps. Yet somewhere deep below, something enormous still pulsed, rhythmically alive, or pretending to be. Desert pulse transmission, rising through the canyon floor. Every signal sounds eternal, every silence warning more. Desert pulse transmission, calling to the static skies. No beginning, no destination, just echoes amplified. I pressed my ear against the metal walls and heard thousands of overlapping voices, breathing together in mechanical harmony. The desert archives everything, every lost broadcast, every dying thought, every final goodbye. Nothing disappears here, it only changes form. Suddenly stopped. The silence hit harder than the sound ever did. Birds vanished from the power lines, wind stopped moving through the canyon. Even the dust seemed suspended for one strange minute. The entire desert listened, and somewhere beneath the earth a single pulse returned, slow, massive, patient, still traveling outward through stone, through memory, through me. highway disappeared 2 hours ago. Only tire marks fading into silver dunes. I kept the radio alive with static and prayer. Somewhere above the canyon line, a dead satellite blinked once, then answered me. There's a rusted motel outside Tucson, windows full of moon-colored dust. An old machine still hums in the office like it remembers every runaway soul. I met a man with a copper eye, selling maps with missing roads. He said people don't vanish out here, they just become part of the signal. The harp kept moving through the speakers, soft like water beneath stone, while the desert stretched forever, mechanical, wholly alone. Dust signals from Orion, calling through my fractured spine. Every mile rewrites the silence, every shadow shifts the time. I don't know if I'm still human, or another drifting light floating through the dead transmission of a cosmic desert night. I drove beneath electrical storms, blue veins crawling through the clouds. The jaw hopped like broken engines, keeping rhythm with my doubts. Somewhere near the canyon border, I saw figures made of smoke, standing perfectly still in circles, watching ancient turbines choke. The banjo strings kept bending downward, heavy as a memory burns, like my father's tired hands after years of missing turns. No churches here, no city noise, only wind learning how to sing, only satellites collapsing slowly into rings, only the sound of old machines dreaming they were alive. Just pale gold leaking through the haze. I buried my old name beside a road sign, bent from decades in the heat. Then the static voice returned again, gentle this time, almost kind. Keep moving west, the desert only speaks to those prepared to disappear. Black terrain, the signal fades with every heartbeat, but I still follow it the same, because some roads aren't built for finding home. Some roads are built to erase it. No compass, only tires, smoke, and a cracked cassette tape. First wave nomad system, operating out beyond the lines. We traded names for frequencies and measured time in engine whines. Every drifter wore mirrored glasses to hide the wreckage in their souls. Every truck stop smelled like gasoline and stories nobody told. Some people pray in cathedrals. We prayed beside transmission fires. Dust wave nomad system, move slow through the burning land, carrying broken harmonicas and blood stains on our hands. The world said, pick a direction. The desert answered, why? Sometimes surviving long enough feels bigger than paradise. Electrical rain. She played jaw harp through blown speakers, like medicine against the pain. At midnight she spoke about oceans, said she missed the sound of trees, then stared into the empty dunes like they stole something from her dreams. South of nowhere, near the salt flats, we found abandoned carnival rides. Ferris wheels turning slowly alone beneath radioactive skies. That was the first time I realized maybe ruin has its own grace. Maybe lost things glow brighter once the world erases their place. Dust wave nomad system, still humming through the static heat. One more wandering congregation with blistered hearts and dirty feet. And if tomorrow never finds us buried deep beneath the sand, at least we kept our spirits breathing in a world that barely can. Distant thunder, a single motorcycle fading west. Wind through metal towers, harp strings trembling softly. Something ancient breathing underneath the sand. I crossed the hollow dunes alone, following echoes instead of roads. Every step sank deeper than expected, like the earth wanted company. The nights became strange after Nevada. Time slowed down unevenly. Sometimes the moon stayed frozen for hours. Sometimes darkness vanished too quickly. I stopped carrying clocks, stopped asking where I was headed. The desert doesn't respect those questions anyway. Echoes of the hollow dunes calling through abandoned skies. Every whisper sounds mechanical, every memory reorganized. Echoes of the hollow dunes turning strangers into stone. You can walk for years out here, still never outrun yourself. Near an empty mining station, I found hundreds of shoes buried upright, pointing toward the northern horizon. No bodies, no tracks, only silence vibrating softly through the sand. The jaw harp pulsed beneath the wind, steady as a failing heartbeat, while distant glitch boat was floated overhead like machines trying to imitate grief that frightened me more than loneliness ever could. Because sorrow belongs to living things, but these deserts remember pain differently. They archive it, loop it, replay it forever. Watched lightning crawl across the dunes, blue rivers moving beneath black skies. For a moment, everything connected. The storms, the signals, the buried towns, the missing travelers, the mechanical hymns in the distance. All of it part of the same unfinished sentence. Now when the wind moves through the canyon, I hear voices inside the static again. Not speaking, not singing, just existing. Like echoes that lost their original sound long ago. Sparks behind the motel, blue neon flicker into cigarette smoke. Somebody whispering through a busted CB radio. Bones beneath my leather, my veins. I walk 6 miles through dead transmission towers, while thunder rolled across the plains. Old jukebox saints and broken diners, still singing songs nobody buys. The waitress wore a silver eyeshadow, like tiny storms around her eyes. She asked me where I came from, I told her somewhere gone. She laughed without smiling and poured another drink at dawn. Electric bones and empty skies, that's all this desert ever gave me. A restless pulse, a fading light, and ghosts too stubborn to leave. I keep hearing engines calling from roads that disappeared years ago, like freedom in a destination, just another womb glowing slow. There's a scrapyard near Nevada, where rusted satellites decay. Kids climb over twisted metal, dreaming of escape velocity someday. One boy asked if stars get lonely, I said probably more than us. Then the silence hit like iron and the wind turned dangerous. At night, the desert sounds mechanical, like giant hidden gears, grinding underneath the earth. Maybe this whole world is one dying machine, still pretending it remembers love. Electric bones and empty skies, burning red behind my eyes. Every heartbreak left a voltage I still carry through the night. And somewhere past the canyon ridge is where the last radio signal dies. I leave these tired human ruins beneath those endless vacant skies. Static fades, neon dies, morning swallows the horizon whole. Somewhere beyond the Black Ridge, an engine keeps running, though nobody's touched the ignition for years. nose first in the dunes, chrome skeleton glowing beneath moonlight. Its windows filled with drifting sand, its radio whispering in broken pulses. The sound wasn't human, wasn't language, just fragments of breath like static, looping endlessly through dead speakers. The harp moved carefully underneath it all, soft notes floating like heat waves, while distant banjo strings rattle loose against the night wind. I should have walked away then, but the desert has a way of turning curiosity into gravity. Ghost engine mirage burning underneath the stars, no driver in the front seat, still it carries scars. Ghost engine mirage rolling through my fractured mind. Every mile becomes a memory, the road leaves none behind. Sunrise, the headlights flickered alive, pale gold beams cutting through empty terrain. And for one impossible second I saw silhouettes inside the vehicle. Four figures perfectly still, facing forward, like passengers waiting for a destination that never arrived. The compass pulsed heavier after that, deep enough to shake the canyon floor, while robotic harmonies drifted overhead, cold and distant as satellites. Maybe machines remember us longer than we remember ourselves. Maybe every road keeps echoes of the people who vanished upon it. I stayed beside the wreck until morning, listening to the engine breathe unevenly, like some exhausted animal refusing to die. Then the static voice finally cleared, one sentence, barely audible: keep driving. By dusk the car was gone, only tire marks remained in the dust, stretching west into heat distortion. Sometimes I still hear that engine at night, far beyond the canyon walls. Still running, still searching, still lost. Still lost. There's a harp buried somewhere beneath this desert. I swear I heard it breathing last night. Red sand slipping through my fingers, like time escaping a guilty man. I wandered through the sleeping dunes, searching for a voice I couldn't name. No bars, no cities, no saints with polished shoes, only ancient wind playing melodies through canyon wounds. Harp dreams in red sand, calling softly through the storm, like forgotten gods remembering the shape of human form. Every note felt sacred, every silence felt alive, as if the earth itself was trying to survive. Solar lights, she spoke in stories, not in answers, and vanished mostly every night. She told me music ain't made for glory, it's made to carry pain. Then she placed her weathered hands against the dust and said my name. The sky stayed crimson, coyotes cried beyond the cliffs. I dreamed of giant golden harps swinging slowly above the abyss, and every string pulled memories loose from places I had locked away. My father's voice, my younger fears, the man I used to be before decay. Harp dreams in red sand still echo when the daylight dies, turning all my scars to smoke beneath these endless skies. The desert keeps no answers, maybe it only strips us clean, until all that remains is what we truly mean. Tonight the dunes are quiet again, no visions, brushing softly across the red earth like invisible strings.